Good morning, students. Now we learn about the balanced and unbalanced force. Okay. So balanced means what? You know very well the meaning of balance. Balance is if the both the sides the same amount or the same strength and same thing is there, it is balanced. Unbalanced means one side more strength and the other side less strength, and when the two sides are not equal is called as a unbalanced. So here take a block of wood on two opposite faces of this book, put a hook or a nail on each, tie a thread A and B to a similar length. Okay. So if we pull on the thread A by applying a force P and in the force Q, okay, now we will see now here. Here what they are telling means, for example, in the middle there is book and this side one hook. Hook means what? Like nail, na? So nail, like nail, and this side also they tied one nail, and both the sides what they did, they tied with the thread. Okay, tied with the thread, dara. Then this side one person is applying the force P. The force just simply we call it as a P. This side, left side, one person is applying the force Q. Okay. So if this side person is applying the more force P and this side applying the more force, means both are applying the same force, means the thread middle it will not move this side or left side or right side. It is the same place. If this side person is applying the more force and this side person is applying the less force, means it is unbalanced. This side force and this side force is equal. Same means this thread will be in this side also pulling, this side also pulling. One person. Okay. So a thread will be in the same place. Okay. So it is a balanced force. This side is the more force and this side is the less force. So it is what? Not equal. Force is not equal means what? So more force means the thread will be coming this side. It will not come this side. So this is the unbalanced force. So unbalanced force is represented like this. P minus Q. That means one side force is more, the other side force is less. That is why P minus Q. And then if they are applying the, so otherwise we can represent like this also. P force is greater than the force Q. Okay. So this is the symbol for the unbalanced force. And this is also unbalanced force. Okay. Unbalanced force. And the next one, so equal force means how much, how we can write, if the both the sides is force is equal, means P equal to Q. Both the sides force is equal. So P is equal to Q. Okay. So that is the one here. Net force is the calculated force applied on the block. Net means total strength. That means nearby strength. Here one person is applying the force, na? Net force. Here how much force we apply, this nearby force, everything is the net force. Okay. So here to understand net force, we will need to know all the forces that are applied on the object along with their direction. To get the net force, we sum up all the forces that are applied in one direction and subtract all those forces that are applied in the opposite direction. The net force applied on the block is a vector sum of P and Q. Therefore, the net force is applied on the block in a state of a balanced forces. Okay, that means vector quantity means what? Magnitude and direction. Magnitude means what? The number, amount, na? Okay, so direction means one side. So net force means that all the force applied in one direction, it is the net force. Here also all the force applied in another direction is also a net force. Okay. So here when it is equal means both the forces are equal means what? Net force both are equal. P equal to Q. If they are not equal means Q minus P, or P minus Q, or P is greater than Q, or Q is greater than P. Like this also we can write it. That is this is balanced force, and okay, so this is for balanced force, and then this one for the unbalanced force. Okay, this is also a then one more thing, this is also a unbalanced force. Okay.
Balanced and unbalanced forces. Dear students, if a body is moving, it is said to be in motion. Now you must be thinking, which are the characteristics that allow the motion to occur? Let me tell you the secret behind motion of objects. First we'll understand force. It is the force only which allows motion of an object. In general, force can be defined as push or pull on an object which provides motion to it. Force is something which is never seen, but its effect is observed in the form of motion of an object. Pushing of table, pulling of door are all the results of applied force. Force is also responsible for change in shape and size of an object. Forces can be balanced or unbalanced. Let's first learn about them. Balanced forces and unbalanced forces. Let's say John pushes box from one side with force F, and at the same time Daisy pushed the same box from opposite side with same force F. Will this box move? No, box will not change its position. This is because forces on both the sides are equal. Such a force is called balanced force. You can define it as forces of equal magnitude are applied in opposite direction. Now consider another case where John alone applies force on the box. So here, does the box move? Yes. This is because force applied by John is the only force acting on the box. Such force is called unbalanced force. Unbalanced force is defined as force of different magnitude. Unbalanced forces allows acceleration and hence provide motion of an object. In an unbalanced force, motion of object is always towards greater force. Frictional force. Dear students, when a ball is kicked, you must have observed that ball rolls for a while with gradual decrease in speed. At an instant, rolling of the ball stops. Question definitely arises that why doesn't the ball keep on rolling? How does it stop automatically? This means that definitely there is something or there is some force which opposes the rolling of ball, due to which the ball stops. This force is called as frictional force. Therefore, frictional force is defined as an opposite force exerted by the surface on which the object moves. So dear students, here we completed with this topic. In the upcoming videos, we are going to learn laws of motion presented by Sir Isaac Newton.